Welcome back, gamers. Lazy Gamer here, and let's continue our Jedi trials. And on my way to the meditation grove, a lot of things can happen. In the meantime, let's talk to
It
Nemo.
is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I've been given a task.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
Never mind.
The Council has told you.
No, they have not.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of cat-hounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else
I must be going
I
now.
hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Aye, aye. Talk to these guys later. They are not relevant.
Are you a Jedi?
Ugh,
How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us?
I have to go to
Protectors?
that one.
Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
Yeah. What are you talking
Those
about?
Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
Kill
There was
her?
nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm not a Jedi yet.
But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Aye, aye. Well, this is just a contemplation spot, and that's the other side of the academy, which is not important, I believe. Side quest woman. Later. We'll do those side quests off screen. Probably anyway. He sells stuff. That's a cat hound. Indigenous to this place, it would seem. I believe attack is in order. It seems it could be slightly more fun, or not so difficult when I have more party members apart from me. They do not give anything. It's a manta ray in the sky. Oh well. Darn, I forgot my timer again. Oh well, 10 minutes. Let's see. South and east. What ground? That's a family settled there. They have some grievances with another family. Anyway, east and west. It's this way. Doesn't seem likely, does it? Well, there's Grove is this way. So let's go. In the meantime, we have some campfires. Oh. This would be extremely difficult. It was extremely difficult. Alone. I should say I have returned to the lightsaber as my weapon, but do not throw away your or do not sell your vibroblades, I should say, because they will be important later, at least in one part. Yeah, here we have another, and you have to, if you start it, you have to finish it now, because he will not return, and this is on my way. It's a murder scene which we can help solve. Let's see if I can remember it. What do you want? I hope I learned enough. What do you want me to do? Talk. Sure. It was overcast before. I will begin my investigation at once. Aye aye. Let's see if I remember the sequence. It's pretty much talk to the guys and the droid.
Ah, greetings.
And we
You must be
progress,
assisting Master
and
Baluk
we
in his
progress
investigation.
2 more
I'm
times,
Handing
and
Goop.
then we solve it.
Perhaps you've heard of me?
No?
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer? No. Go on.
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river. I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
That's his story. How about his?
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what
Well,
happened.
I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send
How
that
could the
blind
sun be
Handon
in
to
his
the prison
eyes
he
when it was
belongs to?
overcast? Hey? What about the droid?
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. Magnus, if you had any need of my services, I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Caldernetic. Regardless, is there any information?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
I have more questions later. Now hang on.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other
I will talk more later. Now, no, the body was carried away with me. Let's see if I can. I think the lie is my first clue. One.
Tong na bungsha nununya, tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa, nita poe tikito, mucho shat pakat, kieno no dam.
I don't remember the names.
Mucho shat pakat.
Rickard is lying. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. First hurdle.
Jilamulane ni dubobo, ta kumjus takmiki grabulmoko, kachichu ita bordunga, tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Kachikun ita hordunga, ikinkuno pamulera chikun, mucho shat pakat.
Next thing.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know?
Why 3 and 4?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. So, what do you want to know?
Limping.
Well, kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
That's all for now. And he was holding his side.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know it?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
That's all for now.
Of course, of course.
Where is he? And droid information.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you... According to the municipal authorities near the Gowron spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information?
More about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other...
No blood yet.
Very well.
Now, let's see. I have to implicate one of them. This was the murder. See. One. There we go, last round of interrogations. And now I'm not sure how long this video is at all, but oh well. The occasional long video might not hurt. If it's too long, I'll split it into 2 episodes.
So, what do you want to know?
Can be long, but don't have any problems with that. But perhaps people don't want to watch a 40-minute long video in one go, anyway. Weapon.
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Kerrang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Right, and that's it. I can't confront him that easily. Let's see. Hand and
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer.
it was
How can I be of
stolen,
further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance?
nothing more, I guess.
Of course, of course.
And that is droid.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all.
So we didn't report it stolen anyway.
Missing weapon report, Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary... Is there any other...
I will have more questions later, I guess. I might be missing something, but let's talk. Yeah, talk about murder.
돌바방 원래 오간다 날. Lunga diho donga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ka chikun ida donga. Iking kuno pamule rachik. Mucho shak pakan. Chino.
Blood egg. Let's talk to the
Is there
droid
any
then.
other information you need?
Blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
No.
Very well.
Let's try this again. Talk about murder. Doesn't matter, I think. He's clutching his side.
Hey, what are you doing?
They are both guilty. He was having an affair with his wife.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
They would have gone away with it too. It wasn't for those meddling kids.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet.
May the force be with you too, friend. And I think I should end this video here, and we will continue this at a later date. In the meantime, this was your host, the Lazy Gamer, logging off. Bye guys.